OMG, silly me, silly me, silly me. It's very confusing at times. It's like, should I use the same phone? You have to wonder if the account is on the right account. I'm telling you. So sorry about that a while ago, guys. Me I try to find out if me start the live on the wrong account. Timetable. I finish up a project, so.
Which one?
I reach, how far I reach? My reach is from 1 to 15, so 13, 14, and 15.
So actually you want 13?
How are you doing? How is your evening? Hope all is well. Hi, how are you? How is your evening? I from Morocco. Hi, how is Morocco right now? Hope you're all doing great. How is your night or your evening? Nay, hi. Nato. Hi, how are you? Lee. Okay. Your name is Lee. Hi, how are you doing? I'm here finishing up a project. So, how are you doing? Thank you for joining my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now is something come off. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well on your side. Hope all is well. May I do the live and then me finish the project because I have to focus to do this one because me don't want to make no error on it. Oh, you're okay. I'm happy you're okay. This so good. Okay. Okay. Are you a content creator? I'm just asking because, of the name. Sometimes, oh, we can use this one and look. Oh, let me borrow this one and look. That one there. Thank you for joining my live. Silent watchers, big up yourself. Alright, so thank you for joining my live from Morocco. Morocco. My day today went well. How was your day? Hope all is well on your side. I'm telling you know, no matter how the day went, you have to just thank God. Thank the Lord. You know, you went out and you came back okay. Who could it be but God? I see you now. So I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. Hi Captain, how are you? How are you doing? Hope all is well. How are you? Please help me with anything to get little food stuff. Oh my God. Wow. They're watching something on their phone and they turn it up so loud. I'm telling you. Where are you from? Are you from Jamaica? Hi, Via. Thank you for joining my live. God will continue to bless your family richly, Ma. Oh my God. You know, I wish I could help you, you know, but the pocket. I can't find next to this like a two. Okay. I'm from West Africa. You're from West Africa. So on your side, what is it like on your side in West Africa? What is it like? Oops. What is it like? You know, this is my WhatsApp. They can't give out number on the air. Number they cannot give out. They can't give out number on the air. Can you send anything to me? Well, silent watchers, can you send anything to our friend Captain here? Yes. So anyone on here who can lend an assistance, you know, you can go over on his side and, you know, reach out to him privately and, you know, just find out a little details about what's going on his side and see how you can assist. That's my people. You can't give out those things on air. I don't know if you can give out people on air. I'm not sure. But you know, all this thing I said make you make you an account. Wow. If you're truly in need, you know, you have to, like, I would say someone on here will, who can assist you will assist you, hopefully. So, we wanted to know what is your, if you don't mind saying what's going on with you on your side, so that persons who are watching can reach out to you and help you, can assist. Because you never can tell, maybe someone on your side who is nearer to you can assist someone who is on here. I'm a student. I'm not working for now. Wow. You're not working for now. So when you try to went into this, it now go through. It's not going through. Well, you're a student and you're still going to school. You're not working for now. So are you falling back on, like, tuition fee, money to go to school, to take the bus, or what is the case? Hi, how are you? Pancake. Hey, but I know only one person come on and they give themselves some name, Adri. Pancake. I just need to get food stuff. I don't have any food to eat. Okay, so someone in the chat, silent watchers, can you assist Captain if you just want to find out the details and to find out what's going on with Captain privately, so that you can assist him with some food stuff. Anyone on here who is interested to help a fellow brother by getting some food stuff, if I could, I would surely help you, but my pocket is not nowhere near there right now. But persons on here, my lovely supporters, yeah. So you have a WhatsApp number, but what anyone who is gonna assist, what they can do is just come over on your side. Come over, because you can't give out your number on the live. So they would have to, like, come over on your side to talk to you privately to find out what's the issue. As I say, I need some food stuff. So anyone on here can help Captain. Timmy Top, God will continue to bless your home richly, ma. Yes, amen. So, hopefully hopefully someone will reach out to you. Hopefully. Because, you know, I don't like to hear when persons are in need. This one is gonna rest on me as well. Because tonight now I go on my bed, I go sit down and just think about a person who is in need. Yeah. So hopefully, guys, silent watchers, and this is why I do have a PayPal and I do have a buy me a coffee. But the thing is this, sometimes I do come on here and I talk about the buy me a coffee, but sometimes I don't. Reason why, you know, sometimes you come on here and you it's like you're not sure of persons assisting. So in a way you don't really feel confident enough to talk about the buy me a coffee and all those things. So because of that, I don't really talk about it. But I do have the buy me a coffee, I do have a PayPal and all these things. So all of that I have, I would like, you know, get some donations. I could assist persons who are in need, right? So whenever someone comes on the live and they are in need and we are sure about their needs, yes, we can assist. Yes. So my community hopefully will grow to an extent where if I go up on the road and or somebody might come in the chat to say they are in need, if my silent watchers wish to, you know, just touch on the person picture and maybe, hi, how are you? And maybe to go over on his side to see what's going on with him, talk to him privately, and to find out truly if he's in need and how you can assist. He said he wants some food stuff. So silent watchers, if you can please assist him, Captain, to get some food stuff. He's from West Africa. So you know, normally we do have persons on here who is from Africa and stuff like that. So anybody who can assist, just reach out to Captain and see how best you can lend a helping hand, please. Thank you for joining my live. Come on. Thank you for joining my live. How are you? 041 said hi. How is your day? How is your night? I know that a lot of persons from other parts of the world don't share the same time as us here in Jamaica. So, you know, you have to try and say it like this. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, something like that. You know? So silent watchers, big up yourself. To all the persons who are in the chat now, Big up yourself as well. Thank you for joining my live. If it's your first time here, guys, our goal is to reach 4,000 subscribers. So if you can oblige, you can watch a little video and leave a like, comment and share and subscribe if you like what you see going on this channel. Just to show your support. You can also just watch a little video, share it out, like, comment and subscribe. One minute, guys. You just have to hold it like this. You see the turkey? Look. You see from where I started? You looking? So the one they down here, so go right up to 12 on the outside. And then here, so now. So you're going to start the numbers from this.
Make sure to turn off again and go straight down. Okay.
Because when you turn off, it now come back on for me see it, My phone is still like this. Yeah. So thank you for joining my live. I appreciate you all. One love from A and I. Yep. So silent watchers, if you can assist. Alright, so I'm gonna start from top to bottom. Alright. So the answer there so is 13. Yeah, so guys, me still I work on one project and thing. Hope me come live to see you guys. I come live to see you guys. Yeah, just to check in. Today I was on the road. Me never get to do my 12 o'clock live because I was on the road. I was on the road. Yep. I was on the road. Hi Glenn, how are you? How was your day today? Hope all went well. Hope all went well, Glenn. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. How is everything? Glenn said, I had a beautiful day. I am full. I am laying down. Amen. God is good all the time. Yeah. Me not much long coming. Me not much long coming. As me reach me there, so I'll finish this thing. Try to finish it so that tomorrow she can get it for caregiver teacher. Silent watchers, big up yourself. Glenn, I am happy you're full and I'm happy everything going beautiful. I will see you later. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Guys, leave me some likes, please. Yeah. Them are par with too much Jamaicans, that's why. I said, Miss Chin, ready? Yeah. Oh, you mean? Ready like. Yes, guys, me there I try finish up the project. Thank you, Glenn, for joining. Thanks to everyone who, passed through the live and thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Wait, me skip one of them. Oh, one of them right too far. So, another 2. This is the day that the Lord has made. Guys, a project time, so we have to sit at the project done. Gotta see to it that the project is finished. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. So what is our Q&A saying today now? Our Q&A is saying, oh, simple recap. Everyone should know. Simple recap, everyone should know. Always be on your A game. Always try to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Always strive for excellence. Always remember to be polite. Yes, because when you do that, you stand out, right? Always remember to say I'm sorry when you do something and you're wrong. Always remember to say I'm sorry. Always. So when it comes on to family, they said blood thicker than water. So no matter what, always remember where you're coming from. Yes. So that is it. That is it. That is it. That's a wrap. Yep. That's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap. Here, Gino Jennings there. Never say a man love listen to Gino Jennings. So you didn't love listen to Gino Jennings. Me like listening to because some topics, sometimes when me say, it makes sense. Put it that way there. It makes sense. What he's saying, it kind of open your eyes. Yeah. It opens your eyes, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes when you're going to church, certain things you don't really know until when you sit down and you really listen to a person preach, then you kind of pick sense out of what they're saying. Yeah, you pick sense out of what they're saying. Yep. Pick sense out of what they're saying. Alright, so pick sense out of what they're saying. Guys, me just stay also try to finish one project. Soon finish this one, reach far. So hopefully. And then 114. So today was parents, I would say they were treating the parents today at school. Yeah. Alright, so that one is finished. So when I go up, so you say 13 times. Alright, up to 12. So then silent watchers, how was your day today? Glenn said later. Boy, Glenn belly full so till Glenn said later. Glenn I go sleep, you know. So me just follow the same part when me write the others on. So Later, later, and later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anyone who wishes to help um the person that was on a while ago, you know, you can, but you know, you find out details, you know, on them thing there, so you can know where you stand when you're helping out, you know, because you would want to know if it is true and all these things. So normally you get the facts to know that yes, this person is saying what the person is saying is true. Yes, silent watchers, big up yourself. I am here still. We said me leave that till tomorrow morning. Yeah. So how was your day today? I would say me first. My day went well. Yeah. My day went well. My day went well. So I just hope tomorrow will be as great as today. Yeah. Hopefully. Tomorrow will be as great as today. The place hot. Yep. The book here and I use it, you know. Yep. So later on again, guys, I am gonna do a next live. So I'm gonna do this live and then later on I do a next live. Yep. So to all the persons who have been supporting A and I Silent Live, I do appreciate you, yeah? So in the night, we're gonna try and pin the buy me a coffee. Who wants to support will support. You know, you can give a little as what, $25? $25. $25 and up. Yeah. So it starts from like $25. Yeah. And they buy me a coffee. $25 and up. Yeah. So I would say for the Christmas, I would love to, you know, if I can buy one person, some grocery, that would be good. Because why I'm saying this, sometimes you have persons out there who are less fortunate than you. You know, sometimes you think, like the saying goes, somebody out there have it worse than you. Yeah. So normally when I'm on the road, you have persons out there. I even saw a lady that is in a wheelchair out on the roadside the other day. About 2 or 3 times I saw her out there asking for change right on the roadside. And I saw a lady, she was saying, I saw her up to today. She was saying she's the fire victim that got burnt out and stuff like that. And she said her kids weren't in school. She need like some used clothes for her kids and a little change to buy some food. She need a mattress as well, she said. She said she need a mattress. You know, she was asking persons. So I saw even a person who is visually impaired on the roadside as well asking for change and stuff like that. And the list goes on. The list goes on. So, you know, in whatever way we can help somebody, it is greatly, it is a great blessing in disguise for a lot of persons, because sometimes you're there and a person may need assistance, and when they see somebody come to help them, you know, somebody just come up and say, here, this is for you, you know, it put a smile on their faces. Yeah. So, you know, them not have to worry themselves about where the meal is coming from tonight or tomorrow or so, because God sent somebody to assist them in their time of need. Yeah, so a lot of times when you look and you see a brother or a sister or a grandpa or grandma out there on the road trying to get some change to buy food and stuff like that, you know, the way how they have to sit down there and ask for a good period of time, you will pass them there from in the morning, and when you look in at the evening, they're still there sitting down. So, and you know, the man is an elderly man and the lady is an elderly grandma, like great grandma. Yeah. And she's on the roadside, you know. but I normally give what I can give. I normally give what I can give. But you know, one day, I will have it so I can give more than what I normally give. Yeah. So guys, in any way at all, you can assist a person, whether where you're from, where I'm from, where anyone else is from. You know, you do it from the heart. I would say it's almost Christmas here in Jamaica, and a lot of persons are without a roof over them head right now because of the old Melissa hurricane situation. Persons did have them, you know, whatever their home was looking like, they felt comfortable in their own home, and some persons are getting assistance, some persons not really see no assistance yet. So if per se anybody who is out there and you can, you know, render assistance to any one of these families who are in need of a shelter, you know, in whatever way you can help, just assist. When you assist from the heart. So from you know you're doing it from the heart, you know it will be good. The assistance that they will be getting, it would be good, because when you do it like that, you do it and you just don't feel no, you just feel love. You're pouring out love from your heart to a next brother or a sister, and that is a good thing. Yeah? To give back, to show love, to render assistance where it's needed. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It is an awesome feeling when you can do something good for somebody and they turn around and tell you thanks, and you see them smiling from here to there and happy, feeling really, really happy. They get assistance. That is a joy. That is a joy, I tell you. A whole bundle of joy. Yeah. So we have to just do what we can do, and that is it. Yeah. So it's Thursday night. We're not really seeing a rain or fall for that week here. It's like the trough take time ago. Yeah, and that is good, because when rain start to fall, you know, it fall over the whole island. So me realize after the hurricane, it's like there was an extra, but it seems like the system are clear up now, because hurricane season almost finished. November almost finished now, so hopefully, yeah. But the thing is this again, where I heard it over the news where they're saying now some farmer outbreak because of the water. You know, persons were swimming in the water when the hurricane and the flooding. Persons were swimming in it. You know that water is contaminated with rat feces, rat pee, and all kind of different dead animals and all of that. So they were saying allegedly 13 person has died from leptospirosis, and probably all of what the water has to do with the water, the dirty water. Because you know, if you save your life, you have to swim in the dirty water, though. Yeah. So eventually, hopefully, things will get better. Hopefully things will get better soon. Hopefully things will take a turn for the better. You know? Our condolences to all the persons who has lost a relative in the flood, in the hurricane, after the hurricane, you know. My condolences to the families. But hopefully, one person I heard, one person said they lost 11 family member at once. 11 family member at once, allegedly. 11 family member at once. So, you know, this Christmas will not be such a great one for a lot of persons out there. So, we as people, we have to just see how best we can show each other love and try to make a next person feel loved and feel happy in this time, right? If you see somebody look sad and withdrawn, you just go and try to find out what's going on with that person, why the person is not jovial like how they used to be. Because something can be going on in that person's mind. So you have to try and talk to people to find out where their mind space is at. Right? Because a lot of persons have been through a lot of trauma. Even the children. Yeah? Even the children. Because right there now, there was a news as well where allegedly someone left their child with, I would say, I don't know if it's a stepfather, but that person end up molest that child over the period of the hurricane going on. So it was said, allegedly, that maybe where the person was staying wasn't safe enough, so the mother agreed for the child, the 11-year-old, to go and stay with someone else. And that someone else raped the 11-year-old. You know? Nowadays, our 11-year-old, our 10 years old is very big in body. Most of them look big, but they're still a baby. They're not adults. Them just big in a body. So parents, I would say, it is best you try to, sometimes you think you can trust the person, but you can't. So it's just one of them situations where a mother think they can trust a person, but they can't. And you never know until you know, right? I don't know why these things keeps on happening to the nation's children, right? It is so sad. Our children, the nation's children, can't get to be a child as how they would want to be a child. It is so sad. You have to be watching people like a hawk. around your child or your children. You want to go somewhere, you can't trust anybody to leave your children with them, because a person can look okay on the outside and in the mind they're messed up. That's what I would say, because you can't look into get your child to safety, and then at the end of the day, when you think say your child safe, your child is not. So that is a no-no right across the board. That is a no-no. No one's supposed to be preying on the nation's children. No one. Leave the pitney them, make them grow up to become adults. Let them enjoy their childhood. Let them can laugh. Let them can play. Let them just enjoy being a child. Being children. Let them enjoy being children. Okay? Our children supposed to enjoy being a child. Yeah. I don't like to hear when the news, on the news, you hear children going through this, children going through that, this happened to someone's child, that is happening to this child, and the list goes on. And I'm telling you, I don't trust no one around my child or my children. Nope. Parents, you have to be more vigilant. Yeah? Sometimes when you let down your guard, that is when things happen. When you let down your guard too much, sometimes that is when things happen, because you say, okay, you're gonna let the child stay with this person because your home is not safe enough. And then when you check it out, your child would have been through worse than Hurricane Melissa. Just imagine the trauma. Just imagine the trauma that that child is going through. Right? So guys, look out for your neighbor in a good way. Right? Look out for your neighbor's children in a good way. You know, we have to still have good people living in society. Still. We have to still have good people living in society. You know? We have to still have good people living in society still. It is very, very sad to know that, you know, when you're there, you follow your child to basic school, primary school, and then probably you still have to follow your child through high school same way. Because you're just worried, say, because you just don't know the outcome. You don't know the outcome, so you want to make sure so your child is safe. You understand? You want to make sure so your child is safe. So the children, they don't just have mother and father and grandmother and grandfather and great grandmother and great grandfather. The children are the nation's children, right? So you have a biological mother, biological father. So out on the road, you're supposed to have a person out there where still can look on a child and say, look here, stop what you're doing and go home to your mother and your father, right? Without your child have to worry, say, oh, that person would be preying on them. So adults need to be looking out for children, not the other way around. So if you're on the road or anywhere at all, if you're a neighbor, you're supposed to can look here. Back in the days, persons used to let neighbors and so watch their kids. Nowadays, I don't know if anyone is asking their neighbors to watch their child anymore or their children. You know? So things on time change. So when me hear that story now, me say no sir. But maybe it was because of just to be safe. Because the lady probably feels say the house something gonna happen to the house and whatever. So she asked the person to put up the child, and that's what happened to the child. That is very bad. Very, very bad. And the neighbor's part, that is very bad. Because you're supposed to be looking out for the nation's children. And the lady trusts you enough to ask you to assist her with the child. And that is what happened. That is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Not good at all. That's not good. So guys, I hope all is well with you all, and not much long coming off of the road. So what me gonna do? Me gonna come back on the live a little from now. So I just came on to greet you guys, and coming soon in the 12 o'clock hours. So me say let me come on now and see you guys. So later, look from now, me I go come on back on the live, but that live is going to be a silent live. But me I go come on, come sit down and talk a little bit, and then me come off and go to bed. Yeah, so thank you for joining my live. Yes, so this would have been my 6 o'clock, but it starts like 7 something there, somewhere there, because I was on the bus coming down at 6. Yeah, today was parent there was honoring the parents at school today, so I went as well. So yep, big up to all of the parents out there, you know, continue doing the great things that you're doing for your children and be a good role model to your children and the nation's children. See you guys later on. Thank you for tuning in to ANI. One love.